And now his PR is so low. And PT has even typed, he says some respect. If there ever is a bluff here and he calls for the set and loses to a straight.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That is rough.
Cash Game World Championship.
Let me think now. He took the seat for the backup guy, basically. And that's allowed because if you earn a seat to this table, it's like worth a lot of dollars, like in terms of EV. And so we let the players make a little business deal, and they can give the seat to a friend of theirs. Obviously, they can't give it to Linus or Owen, but they could give it to another friend who plays the same stakes. That's fine. And then lastly, because we're missing one, right? So we've got Stefan, aka SIGNUM, representing SIGNUM Club, his business. He played the most hands, and it wasn't even close in the first week. He played, I think, 12,000 more hands than the guy in second place. So he locked up a seat and $1,000 for himself.
Yeah, he took
Big pot brewing.
He took a day off after being like way ahead, and he was still.
Yeah, he took a day off, and he also didn't play the first day. So he played some ridiculous sessions. Absolutely.
I've seen Card Runner.
69 blinds in the pot, and Card Runner coming out with a little teaser bet on the turn.
I've seen him get it in pretty loose pre-flop at times. So I wonder. I feel like he can have almost anything here.
He's trying to destroy everyone. Yeah, Card Runner. He's going to snap check on the river 6 here with Jack. Ooh,
Jacks are good, eh?
little teaser bet there. But James Crypto there with pocket queens. So I guess James was the pre-flop raiser. Let's just double check.
No, he trapped on the button, just flatted.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Yes, Stefan opens ace-2 under the gun, and James Crypto calls, stud service calls, and Charles Quinter calls. Yeah,
What a turn, by the way. Because on the flop, Stefan only has like bottom pair, top kicker, and then he turns the nut flush draw on top of it. And then by checking, he allows James to bet. Everybody gets out of the way, and then he just knows he's heads up with the nut flush draw in the pair.
Yeah, it worked out well, certainly. He wasn't going to get too many runouts where he's going to win the whole pot, but yeah, finding a diamond. James Crypto says nice hand, reloads. Whereas if you're just relaxing, it lets you learn while you play, and I think that's a lot better strategy if you're trying to continue moving up.
We're gonna see an all-in here, probably.
Okay,
Ace king against sevens. Ace on the flop.
Runner wants for the boys. Stud service now levels up to 150 blinds, if I can. And that was basically it. That was the only thing that really was the difference between me doing something and somebody else doing the same thing. It's just that I was replying to a lot of stuff. That's all. Ooh. Gambler going to be the one to rip it in this time. They've been snapping into each other's faces all day. Cooler here. Stefan flopping a flush though. It is RIT. He will need the magical ace now to finish off his opponent. Can he do it? He does find the magical ace. One out remaining on the river after the
Gambler very patient so far. Not seeming involved in any pots really. And
6PP was just the one I tested and it was okay. But that might even be too small because I haven't been rigorous about this. Well, the thing is with these big ante games, like you can play them, but every time you play one, it'll be a different time to the last one. You know, like some big ante games will be 2BB total, some will be 3.5. Like so it's not very encouraging to go and like learn the pre-flop really detailed. I just try and get like good vibes for it, and just so that I can get post and actually, you know, play some poker.
Listening to this, Owen, I feel like we need you in one of those VIP games. You need to make your way
under the gun, shitting up the game.
Get me in as a VIP.
No, I'm afraid you're gonna have to qualify, but it seems like most criteria are pretty hard to reach. Most hands.
You want to play 45k hands in a week, man?
Yeah, most hands is impossible, basically.
Christ. 45k hands in a week.
Stefan had, I don't know if he had actually that many in the week. He's got about that many now. So I think he had 30 something and he played 5 days or no. Because the first week was only 5 days long. Yeah, Stefan played like 4 days and he had a total of 30 something thousand hands, which was 12k more than the next guy.
I mean, I knew, yeah, when I went, like, I played for like, I don't know, half an hour or something just to hop in.
Yeah, someone sent me a screenshot.
Yeah, and he was like 14 tabling at the time. Tries.
call from top here. Card runner wants to fold it, can't do it.
So yeah, so I think it's a really good experience. You know, pretty cool to meet people, see people. One thing which was really weird for me was I didn't know who knew who I was. See what I mean? Like I didn't know who I had an image against before I got in. So I had like some weird things going on where I was like, did they just think I'm some like, I don't know. They think I'm some like random MTT guy in an upswing who sold like 99%.
Yeah.
And like doesn't know what he's doing.
You should expect
like,
every top pro to find out pretty quickly who you are, right? Because that's their job and like part of what makes them good.
Yeah, but I mean, like I think my first interaction was where like, well, not my first interaction total, but actually it might have been, was like essentially just people introducing themselves to me who clearly didn't know who I was. Like Stephen Chidwick and Jason Kuhn had no idea who I was, right? And so then I took from that I was just like, oh, I'm basically a non here. I'm playing with clean image, fun. Which wasn't the case.
I think there's a big difference between meeting somebody randomly and then when you get the table.
Like not there was no denial. Like that was an all in on the river. But there like I check raise flop over bet turn and someone jammed top pair irrelevant kicker into me, and I folded top pair top kicker. And I'm like, were you bluffing or what? Like,
get wrecked. Get merged.
Get merged. Get merged.
Yeah, I saw a hand where because I hopped on commentary for like an hour before, maybe a bit longer, I can't remember. But anyway, someone like it was like BBB single raise pot. There was a check raise and then barrel on like queen 6-4-8, and the guy in position rips 6-4. Which is like, okay, this is not that outrageous, but I was looking at it, I was just like, people just don't want to get sucked out on.
Chill slow.
I do have a pretty good pair. Jacks and queens are hands that I lose to.
Bring it down.
I have a spade. I don't think he's got like a random ace-5, so it's just like he just doesn't want to get jammed on.
Oh my god. Raise the type.
Oh my god. I would have fucking folded for what it's worth, so that nines would have been a sick play against me.
I don't know how to fold.
I'll sit on risks left as well, so that the Canadian Championships are even. We'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Stefan Zollin at one of the tables against PTSD, who we had on the call yesterday. It was very nice to hear from him. And we get a call, kings against jacks. We're gonna get a chop. Oh, he's got the diamonds covered. Stefan running hot. 800 big blinds.
Prodigy all in.
Paragon the blender. Makes the call.
Oh no! What? No!
Oh
fuck!
my god! raise the tide.
Now that's a slow roll.
I'd be curious to know which regs actually don't have the run it twice. Oh, we see a call. Wow.
Fucking ridiculous, bro.
That's a sick call. Oh
You're
god, here we go
repping
again.
kind of-
Look at this, Prodigy.
You're repping kind of a thin range there for pot.
Look at this, Owen. I'm nervous.
I have to watch on the stream, so got like 10 seconds delay.
I told you stop bluffing. They just call.
What do you mean? I have the best
What's
hand.
he being bluffing? He has it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Just do this with value. Just do this with value all day. All right, here we go. It's that time again. What you gonna do about it, rejecting modernity? No snap call. Always good. Unless you have the nuts, but then you're probably not getting snap called. Makes the call. Ay, ay, ay.
Pretty reasonable call.
What did we say? Come on, man.
Listen, man,
Can't help yourself, can you?
I can't help myself. The timing tells them people are pretty wild.
Alright, I'm warning you guys, I'm
I
playing
guess
good from now
that's
on.
all. Oh, I works in Stefan CFP.
Yeah, I just joined.
I feel like Stefan could be in the room, like the movie, you know? Like he.
Oh
could...
yes, yeah. He gives Tommy Wiseau vibes a bit.
They're in simulation. It's all fake. This is an interesting hand.
Wait, Bobsy said that Brandon, you're in Stefan's CFP.
It was
Yes.
troll. Because he's like open jamming.
I am in his CFP. Oh,
This is what they teach ya.
Doug has an open table.
What the hell is this hand here? Polly, you seen this?
Yeah. It's an interesting hand. Flush shell.
It is ticking.
Multi-way is crazy. Like heads up poker is already so hard, but throw in one more person, it's game over. You're such a small bet relative to the pot on a turn. And then now SPR is so low. And PTSD even type, he says some respect. If there ever is a bluff here and he calls for the set and loses to a straight.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That is rough.
That is so sick.
Wait, play one more orbit.
You don't sound very excited about your hand, Owen.
Yeah. I'm excited because it's not at 40k NL. Am I right, boys? How am I doing?
Huh? 6-4 off, got there.
Whoa. Brandon, no fucking coaching.
Sorry, I keep saying I gotta stop saying stuff. Jeez, what a whale I am.
Whoa. All right.
Oh! 6-4 off.
What
No.
the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
Gammed.
Alright, I can't lie, I folded the 6. See, maybe this induced him to do something. Alright.
Apparently they want all the action possible. Oh my god. You
Look
dodged
at
some
this, I
bullets
induced
here.
the action.
What is going on?
Oh, give me my hand back. I have 2 live cards. Oh, 10-8.
Jack.
Oh, phew. I won 2. I would have been pissed. Alright,
I'll ask. I asked PTSD, but I don't know. Is he still playing? I don't see him. Yeah, I asked PTSD. I don't see that many people around that weren't already on earlier today. Joe Slar is the boss. What does that mean? Joe Blackjack putting the pressure on, gets called by Stefan. 2 pairs against 2 pairs. Did you ever have that when you play live? Like, I feel like every time I play live, there is one person at the table that's just playing a high variance style, like so many hands, and somehow, sometimes that person just runs like God, like for ages. And then you're wondering, you're wondering to yourself, like, how can this person hit so many draws, like playing so many shitty hands, and then I'm playing solid, and I just make nothing the whole day.
Yeah, but I'm just it's this game, right? That's what we expect. We sign up for this.
Yeah.
But like, you just gotta embrace the variance at this point. You just hope that at some point you'll. Oh.
Look at this Stefan and Venator. Telling us who's the VIP. The VIP game it started 6 hours ago, so it's already over. And Stefan jumps.
All in. He really likes to just deny equity. He's like.
I had a similar spot today where I did like on this type of board.
Yeah, tense.
He always does it with these kind of hands. He's just denying equity. He's like, oh, this dude probably has a draw and he's jamming top pair, and like I'm like, Joe Solar in a big pot again.
I'm always scared.
Oh, he's not gonna be put in the blender. He's running the blender himself. So he's ripping a flush. Yes. Raise queen with a diamond. Probably a flush though.
Joe Blackjack is like, I'll get to see in either case.
Joe Blackjack is like, he likes to hero call. We've seen it a lot.
Oh, wow. That was pretty wide.
10-8, yeah. That's a wild call.
Yes, 2.3k hands and 3.6k EV, so 30.30 BB per 100. I mean, small sample obviously, but good start.
Check raise. Turn technically smashes his range, but flush gets there as well. It's kind of a tricky turn to play. Oh, Venator.
The Venator special.
Yeah, Venator is. Yeah. Likes to play cards.
Three on the river.
Oh, this is a river that. Oh no, I thought you would dunk this river. Some amount. Maybe. So now it looks like if he's not dunking this river.
Snap call.
Like...
Bad sign.
Okay, so he did have the.
Oh wow.
He did have the boat, yeah. Okay.
Well, that's a disgusting river for Venator.
So Venator raised the turn with 2 pairs.